What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dope Boy Savage here, and today I'm hitting y'all with the story time. This story time has to do with when I was in high school. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into the story. Freshman year, my first day, I got suspended. Not first day I got suspended for 3 days for fighting. Um, Basically, how that happened was because the kid was basically talking shit and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna trim that part out, but yeah, he was basically talking about trying wanting to fight me and all this other stuff. So after school, my high school has this little thing called the Den, and it's like after school hangout for kids. You go there, you just hang out with your friends, play games, chill, whatever, until like 5. So we was there. Long story short, kid said something. I got heated. We both got heated. He wanted to fight. They wrote me up and they wrote him up. But I was the one that got the 3 day suspension because I couldn't let the situation go. So yeah. So that was how freshman year went. And then after that I just stayed good until I just stayed good. So next year, sophomore year, sophomore year was better than freshman year. No, back to freshman year real quick. Freshman year was the first year I got taken out of special ed science, and I got put in hard college prep science class. But sophomore year is when they started taking me out of more classes because some of the classes that special ed was giving me, I was acing. I was acing a test, so they thought it would be smart to challenge me. And me, I don't I don't back down from a challenge. So I thought it would be a nice little gesture to challenge myself too while we at it. So I went for the challenge. I had vest history, got out of that. I had science, had college prep science, college prep history, and I think that was only 2 classes. Then they tried to give me college prep English, but I got switched back into vest English. But yeah. So sophomore year, I think it was sophomore or junior year. I met my friend, this kid Mario. So then, I already had friends going into the high school, but I met more people. So I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. So sophomore year, I branched out and I started participating in after school activities. So I did wrestling for a while, for like a few days or some shit, or a month or something, I don't know. But I did I did wrestling, and I couldn't keep up. I was like, basically, I felt like I had no time to myself, so I quit because I didn't. My only day off was Sundays. I was literally in practice 6 days a week. Right after school, I couldn't go home. Right after school, I had practice. So I couldn't go straight home. I had to go straight to practice. So I had to go from my 7th period class to to the bus to tell the bus I wasn't going on. Then I had to go to wrestling, and then I had to wait until 5 to get a ride. So I did wrestling. That didn't go so well. I quit like after a couple days. Then junior year, I started. No, sophomore year, I started playing, like, I started really focusing on basketball a lot. That's what I was focused on. Junior year comes around. I meet this kid Angel and this girl Jen. Well, we were all cool until like a month into school, and then there was people going around saying that I was spreading rumors about the girl, saying that she was easy and that she was this and she was that. But it ain't care. I didn't phase me. So junior year, I started picking up on like freestyling. I was freestyling a lot, even though I was already doing that. But high school is when like I started letting people really listen to me freestyle. So then, um, that's when I took music serious, and I still wanted to play ball. So they had in my vest for the high school I went to. We had this special ed called the special ed, and they had their own basketball program, and it was like every Sunday you had a game, but all you had to find your own way to the game. So, um, I told I was gonna try out, and the first day of practice, I missed practice because I didn't know what time practice was, so I missed practice. And it was like I think if you miss like two or three if you miss three practices in a row, you was off the team. So I missed one because nobody ever told me what time practice started. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then senior year rolls around. Senior year is when I met this girl Lynette, this girl Blanca, this girl I grew up in. I went to elementary school with named Kiara. I met like a lot of people from my past and a lot of new people, and I still had the same people I was cool with since day one. So senior year, I got into the habit of like not doing stuff. Basically, I would like not do my work or not turn in my homework or not care about my grades to the point where I know if I didn't, I wasn't gonna graduate. But I also remembered that I had a lot of people counting on me to graduate. I made it this far. So why not? So I decided, you know what, senior year, I'm going to set it off with a bang. And my point exactly what I did. I set it off with a bang. I basically made myself known. I really didn't take shit from nobody. I didn't really care. I was basically showing like I'm the big dog now. All of y'all under me is puppies to me. I'm the big dog now. I'm the head of the pack. And being the senior was cool, but it was also like a lot of stress because of everything that was being put through. And seniors people don't realize that seniors have it harder than all the other grades because all the other grades going to they're just hoping they move on to the next grade. Seniors are hoping that they finish where they can graduate and walk across the stage and get their diploma. Because what my school was, you had to do good to graduate. You had to have all your credits, basically. So yeah, I had all my credits, even from when I was suspended and I had ISS. I made up all my stuff. So I got to graduate even with the grades I had. I still managed to graduate. And as I look back, it's certain things in high school that I miss. Would I ever want to repeat that, I'll repeat senior year. I'll go back to senior year one more time and change some of the things I did. But waking up at mine and school didn't start until 7:45. I was living in my aunt house when I was going. I started going to school from here. I continued going to school from my aunt house. So when I would have to do is wake up at everybody else will wake up like 6:30, close to 7. I had to be up at 5:30, get ready, and be dressed by 6, and be out the door by 6 to get on the bus to go pick everybody else up just to go to the school. So yeah, I wouldn't want to repeat that, but other than that, yeah, high school was a cakewalk. Just if you watching my video and you still in high school, my thing is get some curriculum. Join an after school activity. Join a club. Do something. Because when you get to that final year, you're going to look back on it when you graduate high school and realize you should have done something in high school. Don't get to high school and think it's going to be a cakewalk, because it's not. High school is a lot of work. It's not fun. It's not all fun and games. And surround yourself with people that want to help you do better, that want to see you do good. Surround you with people that's gonna help, that's gonna push you to succeed in school and succeed in life. Because because I'm gonna say this: when you graduate high school, all them people that you think was your friends, they're nowhere to be found after you leave high school. After you leave high school, right now, while you in high school, take the time and look at the people. Cause think about the people that really are your friends, that didn't switch on you nothing. Because after high school, people like to switch. So be careful who you surround yourself with. Make smart decisions in school. Um, stay on your grades. Stay on your grades. Keep your grades up. Just do the work. If it's hard, just ask your teacher for help. Other than that, just do good. Don't be a bad kid in high school. Stay out of trouble. And don't fall into peer pressure. And most importantly, say no to drugs. Do not do drugs. Do not smoke. I can't say do not smoke because y'all all got your own minds, but if it was me, I would say don't smoke, because then you might let the weed take control of you. And now you're in school and you can't focus and you don't really care. You only thinking about smoking. Don't be that person. Use your brain. Think before you do something. This is your boy, Dope Boy Savage, with a story time from high school days. Say no to drugs, kids. Focus on school. Keep your heads in the book. Be active in school. And I will see y'all again at the end of the week with another video. Dope Boy Savage here, signing out. Gang.